open and ready to see if I can... No, 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 no! Hello and welcome back to a brand new episode of Semi-Hardcore Survival, episode 2! Out of hopefully many. So, thank you. I just want to first of all say thank you all so much for the support in the last episode. I got a lot of good comments and a lot of good feedback. Some of you were a bit concerned that I was making it a bit too difficult with lightning damage and whatnot, but it'll all be fine. It'll work out, I assure you. And I also got a lot... Oh, the icons are now colored for the new food. Oh, that's brilliant. It looks so good. So I do also want to say thank you for all of the feedback in regard to the editing and whatnot. So I think in this episode I'm going to try a bit of a different style. And so you'll have to let me know in the comments if this is better or worse than the last episode. Because I want to adjust it a little. And I want to find a good middle ground between what you guys like and what I like. So do leave a comment what you think of today's episode. Plus it'll also help the algorithm. So, but now, I need a plan. So my food is rapidly declining. And we need more food. Otherwise I will starve to death before the sun comes up. I do have some fruit and vegetables, but that is not going to be enough. Now, luckily, in the last episode, we gathered up a variety of resources, and now we're going to start putting these resources to use. And that means immediately, we're not going to make that much bulletproof glass. Probably like 200 bulletproof glass? Now, why make so much glass? Well, the algae farm takes 60 bulletproof glass, or well, 40 to make it functional, but 60 if you want to build it up all the way. So, I'm gonna need a lot of glass. Whilst I'm making that glass, I am going to make a quick modification to the respawn rover. So let me just get the correct color here. I think it's that one. Yep, from looks of it, it is. Then I am going to place a media... Oh, I placed it a bit close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it there. Like that. I need some more motors and interior plates. Are we out? No. Okay, so we have everything we need, which is good. So there. Medium cargo container. That's going to make this thing a lot better for our exploration needs. And then I want to get myself one of these. Now, I am down to 7% food. And my food keeps decreasing. And I think I have to take a decision. Do I keep eating the fruit and the vegetables and save the banana beef? Or do I consume the banana beef to give myself more time? Right. I think here's what I'm gonna do. I'll eat a max of 3 fruit and a max of 3 vegetables so that I can make 2 seeds. I want to save the banana beef for as long as possible because you cannot craft it, and I want to try and collect all the food items at one point. The wind turbines are being a bit slow right now. Yeah, we have low wind speed. Luckily, we managed to make ourselves a battery, so that battery is doing great work already. So, how am I going to solve the food issue? One of you guys raised a very good point that, well, if I want to make algae farms and whatnot, living in this, well, it's not really a ravine, but like this little area here, is not going to work out too great. So, whilst I want to live at a mountainous area, I think this spot might not be the most ideal. So what I'm going to do, most probably, is we're going to grab the resources. Oh, I'm also going to need steel plates. We are going to grab the resources that we need to make my dream... Oh, I'm actually going to need solar panels as well. Solar cells. Here we go. Let's make a few of them. So I'm thinking grab the resources and find a nice spot to build. I think there's one spot quite close. What are you doing? Let's see, we have 3,000 liters roughly of capacity, which is basically all this, but not quite. Oh, we've actually refined everything. Oh, that's really good. Yes, I know I'm hungry, but I still have some food I can eat. Okay. Because I'm thinking if I can set up over here on like the edge almost of this, well, I guess you'd call it a plateau. If I could set up here, ooh, I could build a base like down in there that builds into the cliff. That could be pretty cool. Either that or I just build it into this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build it into this. So I think this will be a good starting point. Let's grab some steel plates. I'm just gonna start with gray for now. We'll paint it later, make it look a bit nicer. But for now, I just need to start getting this solar array system up and running. So if I place that block there, that roughly checks out. Okay, so what I'm going to need, I will fix more of this later. I'm going to have a array of, I'm imagining just like solar panel towers out over here, I'm thinking. So if I just build this down, just so that it's a bit on the edge, leaves me a lot of room to work with over here. I think I'm actually going to put it a bit more towards the edge. Like so. I wish I had jetpack. I'm gonna have to make like a small little contraption to get me up places. But for now, this'll work. Oh yeah, and I can't run because of lack of food. Okay, well, so we have the beginning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a conveyor. Well, I guess the best thing would be a conveyor junction, I think. So let me make a conveyor junction before then making conveyor pipes or tubes. I'd rather have the tubes, I think, in this case. Tubes lead up at least, let's say, at least a couple of blocks. I think probably 5 blocks should do the trick in terms of height. Dang it. There goes one steel plate. Oh yeah, and it's actually leaving. Well, that could have gone a bit better. 4, 5. Then I'm throwing on a advanced rotor, which is great, followed by a hinge. Now I'm going to have to readjust my staircase again. Let me just quickly make a cargo container over here. If I have the materials. I don't think I do, but yeah, no, I absolutely don't. Okay. There is an unknown signal down there. That could hold more food. Okay, whilst things are crafting, I'm gonna go for the unknown signal. Just for the chance, the slight chance, that it has food. Okay. Please have what I need. Nothing? Damn it. Okay, well, I'm gonna steal all your resources. Then I'm going to check your cargo container for any precious...
Inventory full.
Oh, they only had steel plates. It was worth a try, but this was a bit of a wasted trip then. Oh no. I'm going to have to consume the banana beef. I didn't want to, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna wait until the last moment with consuming it. I'm just going to hold on for as long as I can. Oh, there's still space in the cockpit. Oh, that's good. That's very good. I need nickel? Oh, it's because I made so many motors. Right, I'm going to disassemble some of the motors so I can get back some of the nickel, because I'm going to need solar cells quite badly. So how much do you need for a solar panel? 32 solar cells. Please tell me I can make enough for at least one solar panel. I might be right on the edge. Just enough. That is fantastic. Wait, can I disassemble? Oh, I can disassemble some of the metal grids that I've gotten and get a bunch more nickel. Well, I'm not gonna disassemble all of them. I'm going to disassemble a few more, I think. I'm about to have to eat it. I'm gonna wait until I'm at one food. Okay. Let's make it back over and continue the construction project. Okay, here I go. My food is going up rapidly. Okay. What this means is that I now have 45 minutes without needing to worry about food. Or, well, 45 minutes until I'll start dying. So, I best get this station up and running as quickly as possible. Right. There we go. Weld up the cargo container so that I can dump all this stuff into it. Okay. So now, what I'm going to need to do is, let me see. So, conveyor. Right, let me just think for a moment. Okay. Next up then. One, like so. Second tube, or tube. Then I do that, which will then mean, just let me see how this is going to look. So I have a panel there, and then I will have a angled panel under there. I don't think that is going to cause issues, but it very well could. Alternatively, I don't need to have that big solar arrays, so I don't think I can make that big to begin with. So, I'm gonna scale back a little. I'm going to scale back just a little bit. Do this because that makes things easier. Oh. I could have taken my head off. Right, so instead, just going to do that. I can fix these later. So we're just to start, I'm going to need, that's going to make this difficult. Right, well then. I can at least do this. Weld that up. And if I can, weld the solar panel up. Add it to build planner. Go grab all the components. At least as many as I can. And the sun is at a good angle, actually. So I think, if possible, I'm just going to set up one panel to begin with, followed by an algae farm. And then I also need to weld up the hinge and the rotor. Because then at least, now that this thing has power, I can control it. So let's see, the algae farm will go like this. Okay, great. Unlocked new blocks. So I'm going to get rid of that for now, because I need to actually go down a few levels if I want to build that hinge back up. Right here. Oh, I can actually just do this. There we go, that makes things easier. Now, the steel plates are going to be the problem for now. But at the moment, we're doing just fine. There, and there. With that now, if I just hide from the sun, I should be able to make the hinge... Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Okay.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. That's so far from ideal. I swear, if something happens to my brand new... Okay, it's all the way over there. Or, well, it's kind of, okay, no, they're not coming towards me. Okay. Right, well, now I can make the T-junction. I am gaining some radiation now. So I'm doing pretty good. The question is, if I can run over here, then I can actually check the algae farm. It's gonna take 2 minutes until next output. Okay, so it's already a good start. Already off to a good start. Alright, well, given that I have that much solar radiation, let me just see. So, for another algae farm, just real quick, just to see. I can get everything. Okay. And just get some computers, some of that. Some of this, some of this, some of that. This. Because I'm then going to make a second algae farm. Before then driving back over to my base. Or my current base. Oh no, it actually needs steel plates. Okay. Can I salvage anything off of this rover? Okay, here we go. These have 4 steel plates each. The rover's gonna look a little uglier, but it'll mean that I can upgrade. Oh, and I reached survival level 3? Movement speed has been increased by 4%. What's the max going to be for movement speed? I think it's 5 levels, isn't it? Let's see. Algae farm number 2 is up and running. And that second conveyor junction. Excellent. So then, all I'd want after that would be to get another solar panel up and running. That requires more solar cells and girders and whatnot, but it's a good start. Oh no! Ow! I'm not sure if my jetpack actually helped there, but I think before I do anything more stupid. Right, that thing is now... Oh, the sun has changed angle. Right. I'm gonna head back. I'm going to grab more resources, make more stuff, and then we're going to come back and keep making our farm. On my way back, I am actually going to get a full load of iron ore, because that is going to be... Oh, that was a big zoom out. The iron ore is going to be quite necessary if I want to keep this going, because I'm going to need a lot of steel plates and whatnot, probably need a lot of motors, so that means I'm actually going to need nickel as well.
Inventory full.
Okay, I'm gonna leave some of the spare rocks there, and then just gonna get driving. Cobalt is kind of more important at the minute. Or, not cobalt, nickel. And I found it. There we go. Nickel. Alright, so for an advanced rotor head, I got everything. Can I make... I can make a custom turret controller. I need detector components and motors. Crap. Right, well I can at least get the rotor up and running, and then I can angle this thing myself. At least to start. Okay, great start. Absolutely brilliant. Let me get the second panel up and running. But at least for now, second panel is up and running. So if I can now just tactically, let me see, sun is over there. If I can just use the rotor manually. Wrong way. Okay, it's not going to rotate anymore whilst the scaffold is there. Okay, it's completely locked itself because of the scaffold. But at least it's at a better angle. And we're actually producing algae. Oh, this is good news. This is really good news. So what I'm gonna have to do now is I'm going to have to drive and mine nickel. And it's deep. Oh, it's deep. Digging down. Okay, nickel. Here I come. My food is already down to 46 again. This is a race against time. So it wasn't really a waste to eat all that other food. It was going to be a race against time either way. I don't need a crap ton of nickel. I need some. So I think one more inventory load and that should be enough for at least a little bit. Okay. Let's go, go, go. Okay, there. Refinery. Making solar cells again. But before that, I need detector components. Make me detector components. 150 nickel. I'm going to have to stop making solar panels. Come on, there is steel plates laying around. Why will I not pull the steel plates? Like, seriously. 10 motors, 10 computers. I can make that. Okay. There. That should make this go a lot quicker. So for a custom turret controller, you need 20 detector components. We're almost there on the first batch of 20. I think that's it. I think that's the 20. Okay, then I'm going to need more. Also going to need a crap ton of motors. Let's see, how much iron do I have? I have 6,000. Right, so making that many steel plates is not really an issue. We're also going to need more solar cells. Put that in front of the batteries. Okay, time to go. Okay, I have arrived with plenty of parts. Did I have more solar cells over here? I only have 21. Right, well that does not matter right now. I can add more solar panels later. For now, I just need to quickly, actually, I'm going to need to do one thing. A camera. That is by far very important that I get in place before I tear down the scaffold. So, if it's possible, I will be very much standing on the edge of this. Let's see, I can't remember which side. Okay. That side should be right. Come on, please. Please let me weld this. Standing on the edge. Okay, it is doing things. I'm not the biggest fan of it doing those things, but... Right, hang on, I need to get rid of that. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of this. We don't need to get rid of that platform, simply because with the way this has been set up, let's see. Custom turret controller. I just need a temporary one at the moment. Don't tell me we're missing 3 motors. I swear to you. Okay. You have 2 motors. Let's see, you have a motor. And then you have some motors. I just need temporary motors. Okay. You have a custom turret controller. That's one step closer. Right, so now, azimuth rotor, advanced hinge, elevation rotor, hinge, camera, there. I'm going to decrease the multiplier just so that it moves a bit more slowly. Always aim at the sun, and then the rotor displacement is going to be increased. Oh, and I need to unlock the rotor, turn that off, and then unlock the hinge and turn that off. And then we can already see it's angled. It's pointing right at the sun. And the sun's actually shining through this. So I'm just gonna do that. Now, how quickly are we generating algae? Oh, it's taken like 2 minutes per, which is not half bad. It's not great, but it's not half bad. It's at least better than nothing. So, with this now, we'll be making algae, which is good. I am going to have to eat 1 more fruit and then 1 more vegetable. I'm gonna have to weld up the conveyor pipes down, and then a conveyor junction, so that we can actually get the algae out. And then I'm going to see, if possible, if I can make a second tower. Okay. Let me quickly... Dang it, let me get up here. Okay. Let me get interior plates. Let me get construction components. Let me get steel plates. And then let me make a second tower. Let's do this quickly. Let's speed run this. Okay. That was a bit too close for comfort. I need to go sit down the rover, because there is actually going to heal me. Slowly, but it'll still heal. You know what? I don't think there's enough time. I need to prioritize actually getting the one tower fully up and running so that I can actually get the food out of there. Okay. This thing is going too slow. I need more speed. More speed, more power. Which is risky, but I need to travel faster. Okay, right. I saw that I was low on construction components. Going to need more. Going to need a lot more. Whilst I'm at it. Survival kit. Okay, and what else do I need for the battery? Okay, I should have everything else, but computers maybe? How many construction components do I have? Not many. There's 4 conveyors. I'm going to need at least 100. 130. Then I need more for the food processor too. Okay, I think that's enough computers. Make this faster, please. Alright, I'm also going to take this apart. That is good parts. It might help. Oh, shoot. Let's see, what else could I need? Displays? Give me some displays. Okay. Just gonna have to book it. Drive like the wind. Like my life depends on it. The real question is if I actually have enough. If I have enough kelp or algae produced to actually make kelp. The kelp crisp. Oh. I will probably have to scavenge for food throughout the night. Yes, I know I'm hungry. I know I'm hungry. Just don't care. Conveyors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 junction. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I have 4 food. Quick. Grab everything. Food processor. 40 construction components. I can get that. There. I'm gonna need some steel plates if I want to get high enough. No, the sun is... Oh, the sun is sabotaging. Not really, it's just stopping. But that is the worst timing possible. Oh, I should have focused on making the processor first. And then worry about the second tower. Okay, I got the conveyors. Right, let me see. Food processor. I'm just going to put it underneath here. Screw it. Okay, please. Kelp crisp. Yes! Yes! Oh! Oh, we made it. We actually made it. We got 4 kelp crisp packs. Okay. Right. They're somehow still making power. And presumably still making kelp crisp. Will it make more algae? 1 minute and 31 seconds. I don't think that's going to mean enough algae to actually make another kelp crisp, but this gives me at least an additional 48% of food. Oh, I'm just going to start eating away. Oh, thank heavens. Okay, right. So now, since I'm going to be moving stuff over, I will need a battery. This has bought me more time, but with that time. It's not giving me a lot of time is the issue. So I'm going to have to run around like a madman and just scramble and scrounge for food. Yeah, there we go. They're off. At least now I have a battery. I have 3 more algae. I'm going to eat as much of the kelp crisp as I can to get me as high up as I can. Oh, right, the survival kit. Oh, I can't forget about that. I cannot forget about the survival kit. So with that now, that'll put me at around, I think 50 food, which will last around 22 minutes, which is way too little. That is way too little. Because the sun has just gone down, it's going to take maybe an hour to come back up. 22 minutes is not enough to last an hour. Simple math will tell you that. Oh! It's all collapsing. It's all falling apart! Oh, we're level 4? Okay, that's something at least. I'm having a bit of a hard time just being joyful over the fact that we're level 4 because, well, I'm sort of running out of time. Wait, unknown signal. Oh, that's close to our base. Oh, please. Whoever's up there in the skies of space engineers, please tell me that there is a piece of food inside that unknown signal. Please. I need it more than you know. Well, the good news is at least I'm able to grab everything in one go. At least it's looking like it, which is very good. I'm glad I managed to upgrade the rover just real quick. Now I'm losing the power cells, but you know what? That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I still have some inventory space. Good. Unknown signal. Here I come. And I think before anything happens, speed is being reduced a little. Not by much, but by a little bit. Just in the hopes that I can keep this thing a little more stable. Open and ready to see if I can... No, 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 no! You have to be kidding me. Okay, everything is still there. Everything is still there. Can I just... engage rollover maneuver? Okay. Now, can I just make a new cargo container? Let's make it blue. Please tell me I have some computers. Yes, I do. Was it motors as well? Yeah, it was motors. Well, that could have gone worse. Please. No skin? Come on. Yes! Yeah. It's unknown. An unknown meal pack. Looks odd, smells strange, maybe it's still good. Are you hungry enough to take the risk? Well, I see down there that it's 100% fill value, or it'll fill 100%. Okay. So I have another emergency piece of food. Which means, if the sun doesn't come up quick enough for the towers to start making algae again and make some more kelp crisp, I at least have a way to survive for a little bit longer. So now, what I need to do is get Tower 2, and then ideally maybe a Tower 3 operational if I can. Now this battery, how long is that going to last for? 13 hours at the moment? Not bad. Not too great either, because I know that time is going to go down, but not half bad either. Okay, so what do I need at the moment? Well, I'm going to need more solar cells. And from the looks of it, I'm going to need more bulletproof glass as well. Right, well, I can at least get myself some of the conveyor stuff, so that I can at least have that up and running. Oh, that's another unknown signal. It's a bit far away, but that's honestly going to be worth going for before ending it. Because once I have this final stretch up and running, that means we have 2 operational algae-producing solar towers, which is going to be critical. And chances are, off camera, I might move one of them a bit further off to the side by, I think maybe 2 blocks, maybe a bit more, to give them more space, because I want to have double solar panels on top and on the bottom. Ooh, this is a new pod. Right, let's see what you have. A skin for me, maybe? Nothing? Vegetable seeds. Anti-radiation medkit? Enhanced welder? Okay. Also, I didn't get anything to eat. That's still really good. I'm actually happy with that. All done. Right, back to home base I go. Man, I gotta put down a GPS. And I think I'm gonna have to eat the unknown meal pack. Okay, food's going back up again. Hopefully that means that I'll survive until morning. But I am still going to need to make more of those towers. There is no way around it. There we go. Good, anything else in here? No. But I'm definitely dropping that off. But I think that is going to be it for this episode. Hopefully it's a bit more different compared to the last one. I don't know, so we will have to see. But I hope you enjoyed it either way, and if you did, smash that like button. And like I said, I am probably going to be moving that tower 2-3 more blocks off to the side, off camera. But I'm not gonna do anything more than that. But I will see you. Okay. Wait, is that thing coming straight for me? No, you can't be. You can't be serious. No, 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 no. Oh. Well, that's quite the way to end the episode. So I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.